Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are currently fighting Germany for Iceland. We have embarked over here. We're sending our siege forces up to Iceland because we do not believe that Germany is actually going to contest up here. We think that they're going to fight in the Low Countries, so that is exactly where we're going. We do see them over here. They were thinking about embarkation, but they actually left. This faction is likely not real. I just started up the game here, and none of them are actually strong enough. Okay, so yeah, those factions are likely fake. That's fine. Not a major deal there. Oh, hello. Okay, so they're not actually in the Low Countries. They've decided to attack Scotland. Interesting. That's a bit unexpected, but fine. We don't have a problem with that. As expected, though, they're not going to contest Iceland. They really have no right to contest Iceland. They have no chance to do it. They're not going to succeed in anything that they attempt there. So we're going to attack over here, and this is going to go really, really, really poorly for Germany. They're going to get a bunch of stack wipes, and this is turbo over. So we're going to head down over here and continue to siege. Yeah, this is so bad for them. We didn't actually stack wipe them here, though. However, we did inherit this mosque, and we need to hand that out for sure. So we'll grant that on out. There we go. Phenomenal. No problem there. I'm a little surprised that we didn't stack wipe them. We're going to pursue them here. I'm betting we finished up our siege, right? Oh yeah, we definitely finished our siege. So the lack of stack wipes, I think, largely boils... that we've had recently. We've definitely had a lack of stack wipes. I think that largely boils down to the fact that we do not have... Oh, they're retreating out over here. Okay. We do not have our acclaimed knights up. I think that's the big problem at this moment. So we could grab Graceful Aging here. Why not? That's absolutely fine. They're actually going to fight us here? Fascinating. It also might have to do with men-at-arms counters. Now, this did stack wipe. So that's phenomenal. But that only put us at 45%. We only got 35% from war score there. They've got another 54,000 hiding somewhere. So that probably is down here in the Low Countries. Yeah, we're going to head on over here. They might embark. We'll keep an eye on that. But these sieges are going to be done very, very shortly. Once they're done, ticking will be on our side. Oh, they attacked us actually down in Britain. Never mind. They're full of surprises. Okay. This is fine. We'll go deal with that. So that's going to be Iceland under our control. Yeah, they definitely came down to Brittany, and they might actually get that siege done before we arrive. Yeah, they did. Cool. Well, I wish them luck in whatever they try to do down here. This is not going to go well for them. We're going to be recently disembarked, but we win this easily. I don't think we'll stack wipe them. We've been running into stack wiping issues, of course, but this seems completely fine. So they're going to get kicked out of Brittany here. Yeah, and indeed, they're heading out. I guess we'll just sit here and siege this. Sure, we'll enter the Royal Court. What do we have going on here? We'll gain some 14 court grandeur. I like it. Spending 900 gold is irrelevant to us. We're completely okay with that. We can hold court, but we're not going to. Cool, so we're at 67% war score at this juncture. And we can get 18% from taking back these territories. We just inherited this mosque again. That's disappointing. We'll hand it back out. There we go. Germany only retreated to here. Odd place to retreat to. But okay. We'll see what their plan is from here. Maybe they attack Scotland again? For now, we're just going to take back these territories. It's no big deal. Cool. Maybe they're going up to contest the Wurgle now, actually. That's what I'd be doing if I was them. But also, they don't really have any capacity to contest the Wurgle. We'll pursue them if they are. Now they absolutely are. Okay, we'll arrive here pretty quick. And we'll fight them here. This is actually a bad place for them to go, because they have very few places to retreat to. So we'll arrive here in 3 months. I mean, yeah, they're going to succeed in taking this back, but it doesn't matter. We're sailing up, and we'll have that under control very shortly. Yeah, we're going to lose the ticking war score here. But that really doesn't matter. This is really very, very irrelevant. Okay, we're going to catch something here, it looks like. Beautiful. And here we are. Cool, so they're going to file into us, and this will stack wipe. War is over. We just need to give them time to shuffle on in. Stack wipe, and stack wipe, and stack wipe, and stack wipe. Yeah, this is not going to go well for them. We're 98% right now. We've learned so much. Okay, we are now reckless. So they're just sailing around with 44,000 troops right now, but we're at 99% war score. We're just chilling. Ticking war score will end this. There we go. Enforce our demands and disband our troops. Fantastic. So this, of course, we have to grant out to somebody, and this guy, he's the guy to do it to. So we actually want to grant this vassal over here. Phenomenal. There we go. So that's dealt with. That gets that awkwardness out of there so that now next time we fight Germany, it's not super strange. That's good. Next up would be Ireland. We could do a duchy conquer here. What do we need for the empire title? 5 counties. Okay. So if we were to attack Ireland, the best we could do... 2 counties, 2 counties, 2 counties, and 3 counties. So the best we could do there is 3 counties. If we were to attack Scotland, we could gain 2 counties there, de jure. We could gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This gives us de jure claims on all of Ireland and on all of these islands. This is the way to go. Consider it done. So we're going to raise up our troops around, I think, here. Do we need more than just our men-at-arms? No. Okay. Sounds good. We could raise a few extra if we wanted a siege force. I suppose it's fine. Yeah, we'll raise about 20k. Cool. That'll do. And we're going to head on in here as soon as our troops arrive. Our heir is unmarried, and we're definitely going to want to solve that problem. Skill 26 is pretty good. Do it. So that's phenomenal. Our men-at-arms are taking a little while to get here. They're about 30 days away right now. Enemy allies are joining this war. They've got 35,000 troops. That's not scary in the slightest, so it's fine. This is their actual army, 9,000, and they've got ally forces that are eventually going to arrive, but it'll take them a bit. Okay, now that our men-at-arms are here, we can siege. And let's make our way on up. We'll hit here, and then we'll hit their army if we can. We're above our vassal limit. That's probably just due to a rebellion or an inheritance. We'll keep an eye on that. We're going to catch them here, so that's perfect. That'll be a sweet, sweet 50 war score. And actually, it was 100% of the war score because we captured King Finbar. Wonderful. So we'll disband our troops, and we will, of course, grant this over to some guy. There we go. And then this lady will get this. And then this gentleman will get this. Perfect. That, of course, allows us to create the de jure Empire of Britannia. Consider it done. So with that created, we are now the de jure lord of Alba and Ireland. They'd not accept vassalage, almost certainly, but we can certainly do a declare war, seizing all de jure lands, like this, and that's so much more efficient. So much more efficient. So that's great. We want to do the same thing ultimately with Francia, which means we would need to basically take over Burgundy, right? So that's going to be a whole thing, though. It's currently split along de jure lines. So that's going to be awkward. What do we actually need for the Empire of Francia? 6 counties. We might be able to sneak that in. So if we were to do that, we would do a Conquer Duchy, but we're probably not going to do this right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. That's 1. 4. I don't even know where this is. Oh, it's down over it. Down over here. We don't really care about this. This is within a different de jure empire. So that's not relevant. Lombardy will be within... That's a good one. But that will be within the... Actually, that is within Francia. Hang on a moment. I expected that to be within Italy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's amazing. We should do this then. Absolutely. I am shocked that that's within Francia, but okay. There must have been some de jure drift at some point, or maybe that's just the way that the Empire of Francia is, but I wouldn't have expected it. So we can definitely raise some men-at-arms here. We can raise some levy troops. Burgundy has access to a fair number of forces. Yeah. That's pretty decent. We'll raise up a few. There's one ally, and there's the second ally. So yeah, like 200,000. Nothing major. They're going to launch an attack out over here, which is deeply unsurprising. So we're just going to raise here until our men-at-arms are raised. That should be enough. Yeah. This looks like plenty to me. So we're going to head on in over this direction. And we're just going to start taking over here. Looks great. And then we'll go after Ireland to make that ours, because that is, of course, de jure ours. They're grouping up right now. That's not a problem for us. We're not concerned about them grouping in any meaningful way. So in we go to Parma. And we'll siege this, of course, very quickly. Okay, so now we have a question. They're all over here. Do we want to split off a siege force? I think the answer is yes. We send these guys over here, not via that route. This route is less efficient, but way less attrition. So we would go via that route there, and then we would continue to siege the Wargle up here, with this guy being in charge. So that's the idea here. Sure, show in the Sultan. We'll get 100 renown out of that. Magnificent. And we'll see what they want to do about this. We'll siege everything over here in the Wargle, which is going to take a little bit, and then we'll make our way down towards their capital. I'm sure the war will be over by then. I do know that they're going to finish up that siege that they're doing. That's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. We do need a perk here. I guess we'll grab Serve the Crown. That'll be fine. Okay. This wife just died. She was our important wife, so we do need to replace her. We need someone with high stewardship, and you'll do. Phenomenal. Okay, so we'll make her be our primary spouse. Oh, we're betrothed? Why would we be betrothed here? That's mildly strange. Just get married. There you go. Okay, we'll make her be our primary spouse because, of course, we want her to have stats, right? Wait, what? Oh, this hasn't updated. Okay, there we go. So that'll be fine, bumping that up to +6. Okay, I'm very confused here. Skill 12. Skill 8. Skill 26. She's the one that's supposed to be our primary spouse. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. We're at 11 out of 10, so we are over our domain limit right now, which is not ideal, for sure. What do we want to do about it? Anything? We're probably close to being back at 11 of 11. Probably. I think it doesn't really matter, ultimately. I think it's fine. We're going to continue to siege over here, and we are, of course, fighting up this way. We're easily winning this. There we go. And we could take back this area if we wanted to. I see these guys headed this way towards our siege force. If they do come out over here, this could be problematic. 7 months on that siege. Okay. Cool. So we're just going to continue to siege out here for now. It's not actually a big deal as long as we don't have ourselves lead this, right? That would be really bad. But we're just going to come on out over this way and continue to siege. Never mind. We're going to run away. They are chilling out over here. So, to that end, we're going to come back over here. And we could come siege down here instead. That's a doable thing. That'll buy us some space. Beautiful. Looks good. So we're at 58% war score here, and we'll continue to siege down this way. Once we arrive here, of course, we'll just head northward. We don't care about paying these embarkation fees. They're completely fine. They definitely have more troops than we're used to dealing with, but it's not actually an issue. We're at 83% war score right now, and here come our forces. Magnificent. And they have seen us coming. They're mildly scared. They should be more than mildly. I don't know why we couldn't box select there, but sure. That's very strange. War's over, and we're just going to end it. Beautiful. So we'll disband those troops. And at this point, this guy is going to get these vassals. We don't want to have these vassals under us. So we'll grant these right on over. He can control all of this. And then we're going to send him a gift. He's still very angry at us. I'm not shocked about that. We'll demand his conversion. He's probably not going to accept. And we don't want him to be directly under us, right? We'll probably give him into West Francia here, or maybe Aquitaine. No, we're not going to bargain for his soul. So I think we'll give him into Aquitaine. So we're going to grant vassal over here. Phenomenal. One direct vassal over. That is the number we expect to be over at this point. So that seems reasonably fine. Now we attack Ireland to claim all of their de jure lands. Beautiful. They were apparently attacking us. Intriguing. We'll raise all of our men-at-arms here. We shouldn't need anything other than men-at-arms. And they're slow sieging here. Okay, it'll take us 3 months to gather, but that's fine. No big deal there. One question, though. We are above our vassal limit, and do we have an explanation for that? I mean, we can solve the problem. It looks like it was probably just kingdoms splitting up on inheritance, is my guess. Oh, wait. Duchy tier realms up here. Never mind. That is Duchy tier realms. Okay, this kingdom is kind of moving around here. I'm going to give it over here. It's a little odd, but I'll do it this way. Okay, I did not realize that we had Duchy tier realms over here. Phenomenal. So there's that problem solved. We don't have to revoke any kingdoms, even though we can. We absolutely can do that. So we're going to have de jure claims on Burgundy. We're going to create the Empire of Francia here. Fantastic. So we now have de jure claims on Burgundy. Do we have any on Lotharingia? Maybe. No, this is along the de jure line. Okay. So we're not going to have any meaningful claims on Lotharingia from that. That's fine, but we can definitely get Burgundy under our control. That's great. We're very, very happy to do that. We're going to get Ireland eliminated fairly soon here. Yeah, we're 8 days away from being gathered. So that's great. And then, of course, once our truce with Alba is up, we'll be able to take him over de jure as well. Now, this might be... I'm not sure what's going to happen with the kingdom title here. I think he might be vassalized. And that's going to be mildly awkward for us. We'll see how that ends up going. We're going to hop in over here. We're at 47% war score right now. We'll just siege this back, and then we'll head up into their capital. There we go. We don't actually have leadership here. Sure, we can put this guy in. Cool. So I think we'll siege here, 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 here. That'll definitely end the war by then. Phenomenal. If it doesn't, we could always siege the Barony of Trim, but I really don't think that's necessary. No, we're at 94. It's not necessary. This one will end the war. So that's great. Ireland, of course, falling under our control. Phenomenal. As expected, he does indeed become our vassal. I'm going to demand his conversion, and we'll see what he says. He does not like it. Okay, we have a truce with him right now. We can't revoke his title because of that. We may have to leave this situation be for the time being, which is mildly awkward. And we would have to come down, like, over here and combine one of these kingdoms together. Yeah, like these two. So we would revoke this title. We have a title revocation reason, so no problem there. And then this guy, we would grant that title to. Like so. And then, of course, we need to move in this count, which apparently didn't go with. Okay. 4 direct vassals above. That's definitely not what I expected to see here. Ah, we've got a couple up over here. Okay, so we'll grant those over this direction. Perfect. So that's going to be 3 of them. 1 direct vassal above, up over here. Looks good. I'll grant it to this very large gentleman. Perfect. That should solve the issue for the time being. Cool. We'll combine these together later on, but right now we're not really in a position to do that, unfortunately. There is a dangerous faction here. What is this? Peasant rabble? Okay, I don't care about peasant rabble. Peasant rabble is irrelevant. So we could attack the Byzantines again if we really wanted to. What does this claim? A single county. So we could seize the Duchy of Crimea, de jure, and I think that this is a good thing to do at this point. Just get this cleaned up, and then we can just keep carving up the Byzantines periodically. So that seems absolutely fine. We will, of course, raise up our forces here. The Byzantines have access to a... Hello, pause menu. Have access to a few troops, but not all that many, to be honest. 70,000. It's not scary. So we'll raise up about 70,000-ish of our own. Yep, that'll do. And in we go. As soon as our men-at-arms show up, we can start actually sieging that. There they are. Cool. Okay. Oh, somebody gained a favor hook on us. I didn't actually mean to give him a favor hook. I thought it was going to be gold, but I didn't look at it closely enough. That was my own fault. Oh, game froze for a moment there. I thought we might be crashing again. We have had that issue a little bit recently, but no crash there. Cool. We might want to make a save, though, just in case. Actually, we're really close to the end of the episode here, and the autosave was not too long ago. It would have been like a month ago. I think we're safe. I think we're safe. So we can head down to this barony and grant this out. We, of course, cannot hold it. We would love to hold it, but we can't. Okay, where were we? Up over here. Ah, hello, Byzantines. So they're on their way in. I think that we just siege this and then head on over here. That might force a pitched battle. If they're smart, they'll run away and just sacrifice this army, though. They're not smart. Okay. So they're locked in here. We're going to have this siege done before they even arrive. And they're locked in again. Yeah, this is not going well for them. This is going incredibly poorly, in fact. They're locked in again. This time they're locked into going up here. So we might have to chase down this army. Looks like we're going to catch them, though. 58% war score. I did expect to be a little higher here. They've still got another 46,000 somewhere. Down here. Okay. We'll certainly come over and fight them. We can get another 20 war score-ish. 19 war score from battles. So we might as well. They're recently disembarked as well. Really fighting them here probably would have been better than here, but it doesn't matter. We win it either way. They decided not to attack into us and tried to keep their siege going. They never had a chance to finish that siege, for the record. Okay. So all of these units are getting stack wiped, right? We'll get 6 war score out of this. There we go. And I guess we could go siege Constantinople. Why not? No reason not to. It's just a nice quick jaunt over to Constantinople and we'll sack it again. Never. A peasant's law is to serve their lord. Okay, so we just had a peasant rebellion. That's cute. We'll raise up, if I can scroll. There we go. We'll raise up a few forces over here. They're trying to walk into us. Adorable. Okay, 40,000 is more than sufficient. So we'll do something like that. And assuming we don't miss any of these, which we may, that should be that war dealt with. So we're going into sack Constantinople slightly. No problem here. This will end the war. Guaranteed. So there's another sack of Constantinople. Magnificent. And we're going to enforce our demands. I don't think I'll disband these. Not while this is going on. So let's bump up to speed 5 real quick while we're working our way through this. Not that I think it's going to go all that much faster at this stage of the game, but it might go a little faster. And let's just wrap up this peasant rebellion real quick. Sure, show in the Sultan and his 100 renown. Okay. A worthwhile endeavor. Cool. Okay, 28%, and up we go. Only 2 locations to go. We'll arrive here in 30 days. Looks good. We do get a new martial perk. Let's take a man's home. Sure. Makes us better on the defense. No problem whatsoever there. Wonderful. And let's get this last location. We can come off of speed 5 now. Like I said, not that I think that that changes the actual speed we're playing at all that much. But this will end this war. And that's great. Eventually. If we had men-at-arms here, it would have been a lot faster, but... Okay, so we'll enforce those demands. And now we'll disband our troops. Magnificent. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we will continue our conquests. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Shadow Wolf, Andy McGar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, Kentogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.